A Louisville apartment complex finds itself in the middle of one of the biggest shootouts the city has recently seen, with more than 600 casings found by LMPD, sources told Wave News troubleshooters. They believe more than 40 different types of firearms were used. Sources added it's a miracle no one was killed or seriously hurt. It literally was like, bop, bop, one mother who lives at the enclave at Breckenridge Apartments in Hikes Point said. The woman did not wish to be identified. The incident, which happened New Year's Eve, has not been reported by the media or spoken about publicly by LMPD, who had to also deal with 6 homicides within 2 days of the shootout. Sources reached out about the incident to let the public know of the violent reality the city faces. The complex's buildings are riddled with bullet holes. Multiple windows still have bullet holes through them, as do a number of cars parked that night. The mother said she went into survival mode seeing the flashing gunfire. I got down on the floor, crawled into our kids' room, and my daughter lays right next to the window where it was happened, she said. So I grabbed her out of the bed, put her on the ground and laid on the ground until it was over. Sources told Wave News troubleshooters the incident is suspected as being gang-related. She was laying in the bed asleep, and if that gunshot would have came through the window, it would have hit her, the mother said. So she could have been just sleeping in her bed and it could have hit her. Other residents told Wave News they had close calls too. One person said off camera that when they heard the gunfire, they looked out the window. Moments later, they said a bullet went flying through the very spot where they'd been standing. They pointed out the bullet hole which is still there. We used to take our kids over there to playground and everything, and now I'm scared to even walk out at night, the mother said. She only recently moved to Louisville from another county. Now, she can't wait to leave the city. I'm going to try to move out of here as soon as possible, she said. It's just dangerous for our kids at this point. The ATF is assisting LMPD in the investigation as federal partners.